The world's pinnacle, Mount Everest, or Zhumulangma Feng, is the ultimate dream for mountaineers and a site that many ordinary travelers wish to visit. At the Everest Base Camp in Tingri County, Xizang, also known as Tibet, tourists cope with the challenges of high altitude to admire the view. Samantha Lowe tells us more from the Everest Base Camp in Xizang.
Located on the border between Tibet and Nepal, the Earth's highest peak, Mount Everest, stands over 8,800 meters above sea level and has long attracted many mountaineering enthusiasts who risk their lives trying to conquer it. However, for those who do not want to take such risks, the Everest Base Camp in Tingri County, Xizang, still allows them to experience the awe of Everest. The base camp is at an altitude of over 5,200 meters, and tourists will experience varying degrees of altitude sickness. Doctors usually recommend to reduce the frequency of showering, take medication, and, like this lady, carry portable oxygen bottles. But as Tibetans often say, the altitude is high, but the spirit is higher. The breathtaking scenery in front of them becomes the greatest motivation to overcome altitude sickness. This tourist and her family are from Shandong, but they first visited Lhasa City, which stands at over 3,000 meters, before coming to the base camp. This approach helped her body gradually acclimatize. She describes the scene as a painting, saying that such beautiful scenery cannot be captured in photos. The day before, they saw the golden sunrise on the snow-capped peak, which she found moving. This tourist from Guangxi says he has always wanted to challenge himself and see how high he can reach. He adds that among his friends, very few have been able to come here. In recent years, there has been growing concern about the ecological environment around Everest. The base camp operators say they have established procedures for handling waste. This operator explains that the garbage generated here at the base camp is compressed on site, and a garbage transfer truck comes every day to collect the compressed waste, which is then transported to the county town for disposal.
Mount Everest also has a base camp in the Nepal side, which is a starting point for many professional climbers. It has an altitude of over 5,300 meters, which is slightly higher than the base camp here in Xizang. Samantha Lowe, TVB News, Xizang.